Hey guys, what is up? It is Ash here, and it's time for Sneak Peek 2 in Clash Royale. Are you guys ready? Well, you're looking at it. Two new cards today. We have the Bowler, who is epic, and we have the Ice Spirit, who is common. Now, let me tell you a little bit about these new cards. So, Bowler is epic, as I said. He unlocks at Arena 8, which is now the Frozen Peak Arena, so that's 2,300 plus trophies. That's where the Bowler is available. Now, the Ice Spirit is common. He also unlocks at Arena 8, which is also 2,300 cups and beyond. So, you can see the Ice Spirit. We'll upgrade him a couple times here just so you can get the flavor for the information card. However, in an hour from when I release this video, I have another video queued up for you guys that's going to be all playing the new Bowler and the new Ice Spirit maxed out gameplay on both of those cards. So stay tuned for that in just an hour from now, or maybe it's up already, so check that out for sure. So what we're going to see here is me just play out, for the first time really, these new cards. I have an idea of their mechanics, and we'll talk about those throughout today's episode, but I have never actually played them before. So the Bowler is a big, lumbering tank. You got to think of the Bowler as being more tanky than he is in Clash of Clans. He can take a hit or two, as you can see maybe here against this Sparky in just a second. We'll see if the Sparky tanks on top of him, but look at this. So he throws that same boulder. He actually didn't absorb any hits on that Sparky, but you can see he throws a boulder and it bounces twice, similar to the boulder in Clash of Clans, similar to the mechanic here, but the first boulder does something additional on top of the damage. The first boulder he drops gives a pushback effects on troops, and it does a heck of a lot of damage as well. So he's a range tanky unit, kind of like Royal Giant, because he has a lot of hit points and he does a decent amount of damage as well from a range similar to the Royal Giant. A little bit closer in he has to be, not quite as extended, but pretty much the previous Royal Giant before the buff. He's got that kind of range. Now, the pushback effect is very strong. Now, note that he does cost 6 elixir, joining the Royal Giant, the Rocket, and the Giant Skeleton and the Expo as the only items out there that cost 6. So he's pretty expensive, so think of him as the same value in your deck as a Giant Skeleton, for example. He's a big tanky unit. He does pretty well against a lot of different types of troops. With that pushback effect, he can actually be used on defense and then turn it into an offense as well. So we'll actually get down into the nitty-gritty in terms of his stats, comparing him at max level to, say, Giants, Royal Giants, and whatnot in the next video. Today, in this shorter video, I just want to go ahead and show you the gameplay on how he works. Now, moving on, let's not forget about the Ice Spirit. So he's a common, as I said, unlocked in Arena 8, as I said, and he's a pretty cool guy, right? He only costs 1, so he joins the Skeleton now to form a team of the only 2 cards in the game that cost 1 elixir. Now, this is very important about the Ice Spirit. So, Ice Spirit, when you upgrade him, it increases his hit points, and he also does area damage on impact, similar to a Fire Spirit. However, it's a bit less. So the area damage and his hit points go up when you upgrade him. The freeze duration effect, that is stagnant. That's set at 2 seconds no matter what the level is. So keep that in mind. Now, before I let you guys go, I do want to talk about upgrading the Bowler. Again, I'm not going to share all the stats in this video, but I do want to talk about what stats you'll see improvements from when you upgrade your Bowler. So the Bowler, like I said, has a lot of hit points, and his hit points get higher and higher as you upgrade him. His DPS is damage per second. That also upgrades every time you upgrade the card a level, and the area damage of that boulder also upgrades. So basically, the area damage, the damage per second, those can be upgraded along with hit points. His range, obviously, he only targets ground, by the way. His deploy time and his hit speed and his movement speed, obviously, all stays static, similar to most ground troops. So I just wanted to clarify what you're actually getting when you upgrade these units. So what do you guys think? What troop are you more excited for? Personally, I think right now I'm more excited about the Bowler, but I think actually in utility, I might end up trying out the Ice Spirits first, because I'll be able to get those leveled up faster, mainly, and also, for 1 cost, why not throw them into your normal deck and see how they act, kind of like Fire Spirits were at first. So guys, and also I want to know, how do you feel about them borrowing, again, a Bowler from the Clash of Clans IP? Do you guys like that? Do you not like it? I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know, and as always, take care, guys.